What's going on, everybody? This is the true power of the internet, and today we're going to be going over a nice bit of information that I found on Reddit about Avengers Endgame. Now, I'm very confident in what I'm about to say, so if you do not want to ruin your experience when you go to see Avengers Endgame, I would suggest you click off now, because this video is going to possibly lay out the whole movie for you. Alright? Now, I got this information from an anonymous poster on Reddit that posted something about the original Endgame movie, the one that we just saw last year. He posted this on November 30th, 2017, and he got about 75% of it right. And the parts that he did get right, I mean, are so detailed. I'm very confident in what he's saying about this movie that's coming up this month. The culmination of Endgame is also going to be at least 50% right. So this is what he has to say about the movie we saw last year, Endgame. All right. Steve Rogers has adopted the identity of Nomad and is leading the Secret Avengers, formed by Black Widow and Falcon. Scarlet Witch, Hawkeye, and Ant-Man went their different ways. Ant-Man is not in the movie in any significant way. Steve and his team have minor roles early on. They rescue Scarlet Witch and Vision from the children of Xanos and send them to Wakanda so Black Panther and his sister Shuri can extract the Mind Stone from the Vision and guard it against Thanos. When Thanos' forces invade Wakanda in the end, they return to help. Steve is the one that manages to kill Thanos' main enforcer, Corvus Galv. After he kills Vision and defeats everyone else that tries to stop him. Thanos attacks the Asgardian ship in search of the Space Stone, which Loki trades for Thanos' pardon and the lives of the refugees, becoming Thanos' advisor. Thor is severely beaten and casted out into space by Thanos, where he later is found by the Guardians of the Galaxy, who have been following Thanos' trail of destruction across the galaxy. Star-Lord, Gamora, Drax, and Mantis go to nowhere to consult with the Collector, but find him being tortured by Thanos for the Reality Stone. Meanwhile, Thor, Rocket, and Teen Groot visit the Dwarf King Eitri, Peter Dinklage, who forged Mjolnir for weapons. Eitri has also forged the Infinity Gauntlet, and Thanos has cut off his hand so he can not build something powerful enough to destroy it. Thor finds an axe, Jarnborn, made from the same exact metal as Mjolnir, but it's unfinished, so Teen Groot gives his wood to make the handle. There's a gag that although Eitri is considered a dwarf, he's actually massive by mortal standards. Thor goes up on his knee. Thor also doesn't get his eye back. He wears the eye patch the entire movie. Iron Man takes the spotlight, heading into space with Doctor Strange to meet Thor and the Guardians of the Galaxy and stop Thanos. Spider-Man tags along and ends up getting injured in the battle. Black Panther unites the Wakandan tribe leaders, including M'Baku, to defend Wakanda, and brings Winter Soldier out of cryosleep to help fight Thanos' forces, providing him with a new arm. Hawkeye also joins the battle in the end. Bruce Banner makes it back to Earth in an escape pod, but can't turn into the Hulk anymore. He pilots the Hulk Buster armor during the Battle of Wakanda and fights Thanos' strongest enforcer, Cull Ospidian, who tears the Hulkbuster apart. He eventually turns into the Hulk again, bursts out of the Hulkbuster, and defeats Cull Obsidian. See, that part I don't think is true, but he's gotten a lot of it right so far. Doctor Strange develops a rivalry with Thanos' smartest enforcer, Ebony Maw, after he breaks into the Sanctum Sanctorium and uses his psychic power to mind fuck everyone and steal the Time Stone. Doctor Strange becomes good friends with both Iron Man and Spider-Man. Thor also goes along with Star-Lord. Lots of humor comes from Iron Man, Drax, Spider-Man, Team Groot interactions. Valkyrie has a minor appearance, having led the Asgardian refugees to safety after Loki's betrayal and Thor's apparent death. Wong's appearance is also minor, hanging out at the Sanctum Sanctorium when Ebony Maw attacks and when Strange and Banner later meet Iron Man. Red Skull also briefly appears, having been stranded in space since World War II, when he was seamlessly disintegrated by the Space Stone. Thanos kills Gamora to get the Soul Stone. Its guardian revealed that one can only wield it by sacrificing the soul of a loved one. Since Gamora is one of Thanos' daughters, he loves her as an asset, not as a person. And her death grants him control of the Soul Stone. It's also what compels Nebula to join the others in order to avenge her sister. Now, fuck off. Now, this was the person's post on Reddit, or I'm sorry, this was 4chan. And as you can see, he is right on track. He definitely either he had the script or he was on location while it was being filmed, because he seems to know everything with amazing details. Now, guys, this is just to show the validity of what I'm about to say. I'm getting this information from the same exact poster, and this is your last chance. If you do not want your movie spoiled, I suggest that you turn off the video now. Okay? Now I'm going to go on to cover what he said in his post here regarding the new movie. Iron Man reassembles the Avengers and decides to build his own Infinity Gauntlet to undo everything that Thanos did. They recruit Ant-Man to help them travel through time and space using the quantum reel to retrieve the Infinity Stones from different time periods. Thanos finds out about their plans and becomes hell-bent on stopping them. The movie revolves around the relationship between Captain America and Iron Man. At one point, Captain America and Thor fight Thanos. Timeline alterations have restored Mjolnir, and Cap wields it against Thanos to allow the others to escape and is killed holding Thanos off. Now, I've already heard rumors about both of these things. About Captain America holding the hammer, and about him dying. So, like I said, I really believe this guy knows what he's talking about. At one point, Hawkeye must protect the unfinished Stark Gauntlet from Thanos' minion. He plays an instrumental role in Thanos' defeat. Thor's subplot centers on him assembling an army to challenge Thanos. Captain Marvel joins him. This also looks like it could be very true from the trailers we just saw a few days ago. Hulk's subplot centers on Banner and Hulk finally merging to become Professor Hulk. I've also heard a lot of rumors backing this up as well. He is the one that ultimately wields the Stark Gauntlet against Thanos, losing his arm in the process. Nebula's plot centers on her efforts to redeem herself. At one point, she fights her murderous past self. Now, I've also thought about this and heard rumors about this, about the current Avengers when they travel back in time encountering their past selves. So let's see what happens there. Several MCU movies are revisited and retconned, probably not permanently, such as the Avengers retrieving the Power Stone, creating a timeline where the Guardians of the Galaxies never came together. There's pivotal scenes between Doctor Strange and a fully CGI character being shot on a secret location with a skeleton crew, and which takes up a sizable portion of the budget. Who knows? This could be Adam Warlock. Um, who knows? Only two of the original Avengers, Cap, Stark, Thor, Hulk, Hawkeye, and Black Widow, meant to survive the movie. Cap dies. The title was Avengers Infinity Gauntlet at one point, but it might be changed after Zoe Sandalia accidentally leaked it. So there you have it, guys. Like I said, I really think this is on point. I might be making a follow-up video to this. I've just really started to research this today, and I haven't fully submerged myself into it. But so far, this looks like a very telltale sign of what's going to happen. That's about it, guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you later. Please subscribe, so any more information that I get on this, I'll be posting it later on today or tomorrow. Have a good day, everybody.